Cup due to kick off in a week and a half, and South Africa due to make their first appearance at the tournament. There's an air of optimism and momentum around the sport for girls. Two aspiring youngsters will get a chance to be scouted for a football development camp which is taking place in Germany. Leading the trio that will be selecting the players is Portia Modise, South Africa's most successful goal scorer for a national football team. She joins us this morning. Very good morning and welcome to the show, Bashan.
Morning, how are you?
Good. Okay, so this camp is open to aspiring footballers between the ages of 14 and 16, and the people that get chosen will actually be able to go to Germany, meet some Bayern Munich players, and be involved in a whole bunch of really cool activities. So tell us about this.
Yeah, I think Alliance, as a corporate business, try to involve themselves, to really grow women's football, to put money to grow the game, and we need more corporate business to be involved to help Alliance to do that, because with this tournament, the aim is not even about football only. It's about also the school to combine it both, because you know footballers sometimes we tend not to really concentrate on schools, but Alliance said, this time we wanna combine it both, school and football, taking those young girls overseas to go to get that experience with world coaches, getting that but my problem was when they come back, where do we channel them? But we still gonna work on that, because at the end of the day, we don't have a good professional women's football. We don't have proper leagues here at home. So I think it's a good initiative for a fact that now women's football is taking in consideration.
This, however, is only going to be taking place in Alex, is that right?
Yes, Alex, on the 31.
Okay, and why is Alex such a good hub for scouting good South African players?
I think they channeled the schools there in Alex, especially being involved also in the community, trying to change the situation in Alexander, trying to give hope also in kids. Say it doesn't matter where you come from, if there's something that you're really passionate about, we're here to give that opportunity to you guys to do what you love, and especially for women's football, because it's never that being exposed. So I think Alliance, they try to put it in Alexander, try to be involved in the community, just to change the situation.
What will you be looking for?
I'll be looking the talent, the player that could play like me, the player that could really present that with the pride and with the respect, lifting that flag with the pride and for me, it's about, I think, seeing more women's football being nurtured, so we could get more Portia Modise, more Amanda Dlaminis, more Mpumelelo Nyandeni, replacements in Banyana, because we want to see women's football grow, not only ending up here, not seeing a professional women's football. We want to see it growing and seeing more women being involved and putting money in the game.
There's been a lot of really nice initiatives over the years, but they seem to be one-off initiatives, because the thing that's lacking is, of course, a women's professional league. However, when we said goodbye to Banyana with much fanfare before the World Cup, before they left for France, it was announced that the Women's League is going to be getting underway on the 9th of August. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel happy. I can't wait. I'm waiting for it. I want to see it too, because since I was 13, waiting for it, hearing about it. So I'm 37, so I'm still waiting for it. So I want to see it happening, and I want to see most people supporting women's football, because I think it's about time. We deserve better. They need to support women.
Banyana have got their final warm-up match before they get their World Cup campaign underway against Norway. How do you rate South Africa's chances?
To tell you the truth, I don't even compare my teammates to other countries. I'm proud for the fact that they qualified for the first time. They showed good it's possible. The only problem we just to develop a good development for them when they come back, so they could qualify even more, because they qualify. But if you check our situation at home, women's football situation is not in a good place. Especially we don't play a professional league. We don't have a proper league, and it's difficult also for the national team coaches to really receive good players for the national teams, because it's only a drawback when you find players for the national team. You still need to work on them to be professionals, because when we're home we become amateurs. So I think for this tournament, for the girls to qualify, I think it's a wake-up call for the country that they need to really take us serious in order for us to qualify even next time, so we could perform. For me, to my girls, I would say they must go out there and present the country with pride. Any results, we still love them, because for me, I will be saying as a player, it's impossible to say to my teammates they must go out there and win and go to the second round and win the World Cup. It's our first time. They must go out there and get an experience. Then we need to solve our league. When they come back, we have a proper league, so we could qualify next time, so we could present our country in a better space.
As somebody that played the game at the highest level, scored the most goals for Banyana and actually for any national football player, for any national team, is there a sense of sadness that you didn't get the opportunity to go to the World Cup?
I know, I am going. I'm going to watch them. I'm going to support them. I'll be holding that flag. So I really don't feel bad that I'm not there. I was not the part of the players that qualified. But I'm saying for the fact that I left the experience to the young players that I received them when they came to the national team and seeing them qualifying, for me is an achievement. So I'm really happy for them. And for every generation that I play with, I know Gucci, our aim was to, if we could qualify for the World Cup, I'm sure back home they will take us serious. I think it's about time. We really achieved our goal to qualify for the World Cup. I think it's about time they take women's football serious, so we could qualify even more, so we could present our country with pride.
How happy are you that we've got young players like Linda and like Temi Kgatlana, who are currently playing in China, scoring goals and bringing a professionality to the sport, and also showing what can be made if you are an incredibly talented football player?
For me, it makes me happy because we never had such opportunities. Most players going to play overseas. It's a start seeing most players going to play overseas like Utembi. It's nice, but we need more players to go and play overseas, because if you look at Nigeria, the half of the team they're playing overseas. That is why they get home. It's difficult to really compete against them because they're playing a professional football in Europe. We're playing Sasol League, and we thank Sasol, to keep women's football alive, because if it was not that sponsor, Sasol, I'm not sure which women's football was going to be alive in South Africa. So we need more, sponsors, more corporate business to get involved. So we have young talent that we need to nurture, that we need to see scoring those goals like me one day, and women, they're doing it better, man. Yes. We just need that support, Inji.
Women are scoring much more beautiful goals, says Portia Modise. Thank you very much for coming into studio and for chatting to us about this camp that's going to be taking place, and you're going to be leading the scouting. It's a five-a-side schools tournament which will be taking place this Friday at the 3 Square Sports Grounds in Alex. So a wonderful opportunity for the two youngsters that will be scouted. Thanks for coming to share your thoughts on women's football. And that is how we come to the end of your sport here on Morning Live. We'll meet again tomorrow.